Championship leader has won the past 3 races in a row to gain a small cushion over way past Whitey. 3rd to 7th need a strong finish if they are to be considered for this year's championship, and Fanta Bone is on the cusp of breaking the top 10 after his podium last time out at Macau. The grid, we would see way past Whitey achieving pole position. 2nd place would be Tony, Sten 3rd, Bertie 4th, Rossi 5th and Tuscan 6th, with championship leader Buzzing Phantom in 7th.
Good afternoon and welcome to Zandvoort. We're off and we are racing. Away we go.
Fantastic start by the BMW today. See all 4 of the BMWs going 1, 2, 3, 4 into the first corner by the looks of things. Sten 1st, Bertie 2nd, Tony 3rd and Buzzing Phantom in 4th place.
Here we are, nicely bunched up around this first corner. Titanic Tony in position 3, keep with ease.
Way past Whitey, trying to get 5th place from Tuscan UK. Riding on board with Rossi, and it looks like Tuscan's gone wide.
Oh, Tuscan has gone wide, that's allowed Rossi to slip through. Another body goods coming around the outside. Can he do it? No, he's just holding him off. Tuck him back inside he goes.
Yeah, all clean these opening corners, so that's excellent. We've got the body goods still trying to get 7th place from the Honda driver of Tuscan.
Just keep your eye on this man, the body goods, a bit of contact there. Body goods just managing to hold himself on the track. And watch these cars going around nicely in tow, all of them. Clean race so far.
So 2 teammates up front, 1 and 2. Sten, followed by Bertie. Body goods again, having a late look at Tuscan.
Late, very late. I was there. Tuscan just holding him back off.
Not managing it just yet. But we're going to go on to the opening, up to the start-finish race of the opening lap.
Looks like Sten, I should say, is just pulling himself a bit of a lead there. Bertie just behind.
Yeah, he looks like he's trying to back them up to give his teammates a bit of distance, but you can see 4th and 5th. This is Buzzing Phantom way past Whitey and ahead of them for 2nd place. Look at those, side by side.
We've got a 4-car battle going on. Bertie with Titanic. Sten's still up there at the front. Bert's just managed to hold Titanic off.
And remember, way past Whitey and Buzzing Phantom 1-2 in the championship, and look at this is Fab!
Oh, Fab! He comes up there, Fab, the Alfa Romeo's gone off. He tucked in a bit too tight, had contact with that car, and penalised himself, dropped way back, he's gone right back. Was that Speed Demon just taking him there?
Yeah, and Tuscan UK, who's 3rd in the championship, he's having a very difficult race at the moment. We're back on board with Titanic Tony, having a look at the 2nd place position of Bertie Bert. This is into turn 1.
Oh, very close.
Trying out the outside, and they touch twice.
It is a bit of contact there, but it's still racing.
He's trying to hold in there, they're still side by side. Grab the outside here, and look at Buzzing Phantom, who we ride on board with. He's doing a cheeky move down the inside.
Oh, he's waiting for these two to make a false battle in between themselves. Buzzing Phantom looks like he slipped through from 3rd and 2nd. He's got his eye on Sten, but back down in 5th, way past Whitey.
Yeah, and he's side by side with Bertie now. So Bert's trying to hold on to that 4th position. He's got the outside line for these next 2 corners. And the Chevy's, yeah, I thought he was going to have the move, but Bert's still holding him around the outside here.
Oh, I don't know, not for long. It looks like he's got the inside line. Can Bert keep with him? Bert's got the line for this corner. It's late on the brakes. He's holding him off. He's just managed to do it. He's kept that position.
He's got a bit of a straight now, so we're going to see the power of the Chevy against the BMW at the moment. And the Chevy's going to have the inside line for the right-hander, but Bert will have the inside line for the left-hander if he can hold it.
Can he? Can he? He can. I think he
Oh,
can. Oh, he has hit it. Contact there, pushing Bertie off. And look at these coming through behind. It looked like body goods. Having a look.
Rossi took the position as well from Bert, so that's pushed Bert down to, I think, 6th position. Body goods in 7th in the Seat. 8th is this man we're riding ball with.
Oh, it's Tuscan UK. I spoke too soon. So body goods. No, I thought he was going to lose position to Tuscan, but he's managed to hold it up. They're all over the back of his Bert there.
It is. It's saving grace for Bert, I think, with these 2 scrappings. He would have lost, but Tuscan right on the edge.
Oh, nicely how body goods keeping a good line, pushing Tuscan slightly wide. Body goods just going. Oh, he's on the grass. Tuscan's into the barrier. Bit of damage to that car.
3rd place in the championship.
Look at this. Sorry, Mitch. Look at this. Titanic turning all over the back of Sten, who's managed to hold this so far, but Titanic is going to go for it.
Down past the start-finish straight here.
Who is it going to be? The driver boy, late on the break.
Trying around the outside. It did work for him with Bertie previously, but Sten's holding a tighter line, and Tony can't get through. Buzzing Phantom a championship leader in 3rd place.
Having a look at his brother. That's Buzzing Phantom, Titanic Tony are related, but once they're racing, they are bitter enemies.
They certainly are, and Tony's going to try down the outside here. Now we'll see whether this line has been working in free practice.
You see Sten playing very defensive through that chicane, holding Titanic quite nicely.
Into the first turn now. Tony again trying around the outside. And look at Buzzing Phantom behind going slightly wide, hitting his apex. Nothing from Tony. Just look. Just keep pressure on.
He's got to keep a look in his mirror for his brother Buzzing Phantom there. Just pulled out the stream, or he's going to pull back in. They're all in tow.
Yeah, he's bunching the rest of them up this fight. And look at Sten, he's just gone wide out in the final turn there. So this is Tony's best chance that he's had so far this race.
Sten sat right in the middle of the track, not really giving any opportunity or opening any doors for Tony. But look at this. They are all toe to toe.
On board with Buzzing Phantom, maybe giving Tony a bit of a push there, maybe just trying to give him the advantage into this first turn.
Sten holding off.
Sten's gone wide though, he's hit his apex.
He
It's
has.
Tony's chance and he's
Tony's got
taking
it.
it.
Beautiful. Tony's got the power coming out of that. Sten will possibly lose that position. So Titanic Tony up into first and left. Sten can get him now. Bit of contact from Sten. Buzzing Phantom at the back of the 2nd place driver.
Doesn't quite make it.
He doesn't, but look at this pack.
Whitey. Now Whitey's around the outside of him. And they make contact.
Oh, into the wall. 2 cars are off into the wall. Bodygood just managing to get himself back on. Badly burning 10 plates. Can he make the opportunity? No, he's into the pit.
He's the first of the pitters, but disastrous for the 1 and 2 in the championship. Buzzing Phantom and way past Whitey. It's like both is going past way past Whitey now. So they have recovered, but they're down in, I believe, 7th and 8th positions. So they're going to have to really work hard to claw back some of the positions that they've lost there. 34th place in the pits.
5th behind him, Bodygood. Now gone through to 4th. So that's 30th to the pit.
He's got a bit of clipping problem there with the barriers, and it's trashed his car, so he's going to be stuck in the pit lane for a long time. We saw way past White coming in the Chevy, and his teammate Kev Berner doing the same. This is back with the championship leader Buzzing Phantom and Bodygood. Buzz is down in 5th position, I believe.
The BMW of Buzzing Phantom all over the back of that Fiat driven by Bodygoods. Is he going to get him? Can he make a move on this? He's got the inside line, it's late on the brakes. Buzzing Phantom looks like he's going to slip through. Oh no, I do apologise. Bodygoods the inside line for that one.
That inside line really works well, but is he going to have the exit speed?
Is there a massive speed variance between these two, Mitch?
Fiat does have better on the top end, and it's a lot more stable, that's for sure to drive, but this is Tony in the pits. So our race leader, Titanic Tony in the pits, and Bodygoods follows suit as well. He's in 4th, coming in. And that's Outlaw Phantom, who's Tuscan's teammate, with Penelope, who's in the Seat behind. And the Canadian Penelope and the Scotsman Outlaw Phantom really fighting hard here, whilst the rest of them have started coming into the pits. 3rd position, Buzzing Phantom in the pits.
This is where it counts. These in and out laps are all very, very important. Keep your eye on this, ladies and gents, because it's going to get tight.
So you see Tony's come through Rossi's coming out now. Whitey's getting ahead of Rossi, Goods is getting ahead of Buzzing Phantom, and Goods is going around Rossi by the looks of things.
He is, he's going, oh no, he's just a bit of a wave back there, his back end slipping around, so White's probably going to hold that off.
It's Rossi, that
Rossi,
is, yeah,
sorry, not
in
Whitey.
4th position. We've still got Sten yet to pit, and here he is. He comes into the pits now, so he's the last of the front runners to pits. It'll be very interesting to see whether he can get ahead of this guy on here. That's 4th position on the road at the moment, and the Bodygoods goes around the outside to make it work.
Yeah, and then just nips up the inside to take that position from Rossi. And here we have the first man, Sten, coming out of the pits.
It is Titanic Tony's gone past him, way past Whitey. Is he going to get past Sten as well? Yes, he does. And what's going to happen with Bodygoods and Rossi behind?
Look at this, it's very, very close. So Sten's down in 3rd position, coming out of the pits with the Bodygoods coming up very, very quickly behind.
So they'll have warm tyres and they'll be in a lot better position to be able to challenge them, and they're doing exactly that. Slightly wide for Bodygoods in the Seat, but again, he's having to defend. So it's a hard charging race that Bodygoods is having today, but still defending.
He's still defending like he's got two cars right behind him. And obviously Sten's looking in the mirror at Bodygoods all over the back of him. Like Mitch was saying, his tyres are probably just getting up to temperature, but look at Bodygoods. He's having a look around the outside. Can he do it?
6th and 8th in the championship, Sten and Goods are, so this is important positions. Rossi just having a watching brief behind, and it's a Buzzing Phantom championship leader who's trying to hound Redline Rossi in the Honda.
Pressure. He's putting a lot of pressure on that Honda. Is the Honda going to give in to it? So
Right.
that is right.
Round the outside, can he make it? Not working for him. So 5th and 6th in the race. Rossi's 5th in the championship, and he's trying to defend from the championship leader.
Side by side they go, into the right-hander. Buzzing's got the line. Rossi's got the line for the next corner. It's very close.
They're certainly rubbing doors, but Buzzing Phantom's not willing to yield.
So Sten in 3rd, Bodygoods 4th, Rossi 5th, and Buzzing Phantom 6th.
Again, having to defend. And Buzzing Phantom's seen Bodygoods already go past Rossi with this line, and is he going to do it himself?
Oh, it's contact again. Buzzing Phantom was maybe getting a bit impatient and just slightly barging his way through. It's all clean at the moment.
Beautiful move, beautiful move. Getting a call from the stewards that way past Whitey's contact is going to be looked at after the race, but we're really concentrating at these dying moments of this race
Oh, sorry,
on
Mitch,
Bodygoods.
the BMW's all over that Seat with Bodygoods.
And
Again, there's a bit of contact, a little bit of touching going on, but it's all fair, it's on the wall.
excellent move there, Bodygoods. Back with Speed Demon in 12th. 13th is Penelope. Just ahead of them is Outlaw Phantom. So two Canadians fighting each other here. Not quite managing to make it work. The Alfa Romeo has been struggling around the slower circuit.
Looks a bit light on back end, that Alfa Romeo. The Seat's looking at having a go, tucks in behind.
Not quite managing to get it done though. We're back on board with this Redline Rossi and Bodygoods fight between Honda and the Seat for 5th position. Side by side. Again, Rossi's got the favoured line.
What can he do? He can't do a lot with the Bodygoods, but he can on this one.
He's been working all day that line, an excellent job.
Oh, nice try. Speed Demon in 12th place. Who's that?
Hey, that's Speed Demon. Yeah, there he is, making contact with the wall.
He's gone to give a few autographs, I think, there, Mitch. But first in fact, we're back to the race in 4th place.
This is the final lap. This is the final couple of corners. Can Sten hold on to that podium position of 3rd? And he's slower coming out. He missed the apex in the corner before. He's supposed to get a magic. This is the final corner for the final podium.
Cameron's doing it. Sten is really fighting for this position. Buzzing Phantom wants it.
And it's going to be Titanic Tony who wins the race. It's going to be his 5th career win out of 31 races. Whitey closes the gap to Buzzing Phantom by finishing 2nd. And Sten achieves his 2nd podium of the season with 3rd place. A top 6 for Kev Burner, and Tuscan drops to 4th place in the standings after his 10th place finish today. Whilst it looks like a 2-horse race for the finish, we have power circuits coming, which will suit the Chevy more. However, Whitey will race those under caution after his accidents today. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.